Something important just happened in Canadian politics that most people haven't heard about. It involves a piece of legislation called Bill C-9 and the way the government moved it forward through Parliament. Bill C-9 is legislation focused on hate crimes and hate speech laws in Canada. The bill proposes changes to the criminal code that would make it easier for authorities to prosecute certain forms of hate-motivated intimidation and the promotion of hatred. Supporters say the goal is to strengthen protections against harassment, threats, and hate crimes. But critics argue the bill could expand the definition of hate speech too far and raise concerns about how it might affect freedom of expression. That debate has been happening in Parliament for months, but recently something changed. The government used a parliamentary procedure called time allocation to limit further debate on the bill at committee. In simple terms, that means debate was cut short so the committee could move directly toward voting on the remaining amendments. The motion passed with support from the Liberal government and the Bloc Québécois, allowing the bill to move forward faster through the legislative process. Supporters say this was necessary to prevent the bill from being delayed indefinitely. Critics argue it prevented full discussion of the potential consequences. It's important to note that Bill C-9 has not become law yet. It still has to go through additional stages in Parliament and the Senate before it could receive royal assent. But the decision to limit debate has intensified the political debate around it. Because beyond the details of the bill itself, the question now becomes about process. Should governments be able to limit debate to move legislation faster? Or should controversial laws receive as much scrutiny as possible before being passed? That's a debate Canadians will likely hear a lot more about in the coming weeks. If you like conversations that break down what's actually happening in Canadian politics, feel free to subscribe.